Hello everyone. How are you doing? Hope all is well. Remember, it's the weekend and just try and see if I can take some time out, even just for 2 hours or so. That is just for you. Do some journaling because it takes a load off your mind. Because trust and believe in this time, we have a load carrying on our head. So, a little journaling can help that, or just relax and have your own very quiet moment. And remember, this will significantly help our mental health. So I find this story very interesting because it seems like there will never be a dull day in Jamaica. A detective corporal who reportedly took an inmate out of jail and allowed him to stay home for a week has been granted bail in the sum of 300,000. Corporal Ricardo Rose, who was assigned to the Half-a-Tree police station, was offered bail on Friday in the Kingston Parish Court on charges of misconduct in a public office and aiding and abetting escaping custody. Senior Parish Judge Laurie Ann Cole Monteague ordered that he report on Wednesday to the Bridgeport police station in St. Catherine and surrender his travel documents as part of his condition of bail. According to the allegations in court is that the investigator investigated Rose, who took the inmate, who was held at the Kingston Central Police lockup in downtown Kingston, out of custody on various dates. The court heard that on the last occasion the inmate had been out for a week and was allowed to stay at his home. That means him stay at the policeman home. Tell them police here then confident he. Rose reportedly make checks to ensure he was home and traveled there in marked and unmarked service vehicles and reportedly took the inmate from custody under the guise that he was transporting him to the Half-a-Tree lockup for interviews in relation to a fraud investigation he's locked up for. According to the investigator, the prisoner was discovered missing after checks were made about the whereabouts following a bail application at the time. The Kingston Central Police reported he was at the Half-a-Tree police station lockup, but when checks were made, personnel report that he was not there. The prisoner was subsequently taken back into custody, an investigation launched and a file prepared and sent to the Director of Public Prosecution that ruled police officer Rose be charged. But Rose, in his defense, indicated that he had taken the prisoner to use the bathroom when he escaped. I'm thinking, him taken to the bathroom when he escaped from the prisoner but landed at his house. Okay. During the bail application on Friday, attorney at law Orville Morgan strongly denied the allegations against his clients while maintaining that the prisoner had escaped. Rose is to return to court on November the 8th. My thing is this: why did the police officer believe it was okay to take a prisoner out of custody to do whatever? And how often was this kind of thing been going on? And how much other inmate he has done it for before? Because trust and believe, it can't be the first time for him to feel so comfortable doing it. It's just that him got caught this time. And it leaves to wonder how many more officers are doing the exact same thing. And when they do this, don't another officer or more must know what is going on? So who is in charge of a lockup? Can any police just get up and say they are going to take a prisoner out without any checks from somebody in authority or no documents presented? Is there no seniors in charge to do the appropriate check? So you know when the prisoner leave here, they go in there, they arrive there, so somebody sign off on it? Or is it lockup just been run like most government entities, running like patty shop, no checks and no balances? This is very dangerous. It leaves me to wonder, what about those elite prisoners? So they can get a day off, a weekend off, and come out of prison because those ones, money very loud. I remember some time ago, a few years ago, I heard a rumor that allegedly some big time popular prisoner in lockup got time out to go to some place, some party or something going on in New Kingston at the time. But the way it was done is that they were not able to mix a lot with the crowd, but they're more like it as a VIP and a lot of people like around them and so on and thing. And I said to myself, people can chat foolishness, see? Nothing can go so. But now I'm seeing police officers indeed are allegedly doing stuff like that, taking people out of lockup where they can go on the road and do. And I don't think this is the first one. I think there was one that happened a few months ago as well, where some prisoner go on some joyride. And I'm not sure if I dig up back on that story, but imagine, it is scary thinking about it. A person can be in prison for a crime, but yet still the police officer can take them out to go do what they want to do and so on. Imagine some of them have their money. Them have girls can go into them. Them can go check them girl. Them can go them yard go check on them woman and do the do and all of them something there and then go back in. You understand? It is utterly mind blowing thinking about it. I don't know how fully computerized these police stations are, but I would think for a prisoner to be transferred to another station, if it is not somebody from that station, I come with some kind of document that is signed by a judge or some top level police commissioner or something like that, or inspector. I don't sure if them even valid at doing so, because them in them own corruption as well. But sign like that, or the station that they will be transferring to, they would send an email, because email can be traced to that station. You understand? Where they can sign off on it and say, okay, they are going here. It just leaves me to think it's just word of mouth. So I can, as a policeman walking in a station and say, yo, more jiggy jiggy run a back there, and so on. Him for go up here, so for go do one interview, Ray and so on. And say, oh, yeah, all right. And just walk out. Nobody no check no paper, nobody no verify nothing or anything like that. Because you could have cases too where a police is threatened, and so for example, in family held hostage, and what they want is somebody in prison to come out. So all him have to do is just walk up to the station, yeah, and go in there and say, oh, I come to take out Jiggy Jiggy to carry him go a half a tree or Constant Spring or wherever. And he would be released. That's what you're telling me. And then he just walk out and go give them to people. They make it seem like so walk in the park, you just walk in and just take out the person and we're good. You understand? The only difference with this situation is that this guy was caught because I guess he gets so comfortable doing it, he got complacent, where he made this prisoner inmate stay at him yard. But look where that to the policeman yard. You know how much money runs for that? You understand? Unless I'm brother, you understand, or some family member, but he can't go in yard. So if it is not family member, money have to run for that go on. So him take him out and carry him go in yard. Hmm? Imagine that. All of the lockup and prisons need to have closed circuit cameras that not only police have access to where they can wipe out where they want to wipe out, but it just save in the cloud. You understand? And nobody is not able to go and change anything, because so much things is happening in these places where they're supposed to be responsible for securing Jamaica. Jaja. Anyway, guys, you can give me your feedback on this situation. Okay? Anyway, love you all. Bye for now.